MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't. This series just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Michael Pineda is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Thanks, Matty. Michael Pineda. A lot of people in baseball wondered, when is this guy going to finally put it together? Powerhouse fastball with sink, 96 to 98. His best pitch, probably the hard slider. The key for him, throwing strikes early.
Omar Vizquel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Here's the pitch. Pineda is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Freeman is up with it. And, danger there, but he's able to get the swipe tag on the runner going by. A good save, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder,
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Bagwell has it. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
batting first, the shortstop, Fernando.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. his 5th so far in this series, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Stepping in now, Dave Kingman. Line towards center field. Edmonds is there now, and he has it 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and gone.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Edmonds will wait on this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Jim Edmonds. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
As an offense right here, 4-0. You can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jim Edmonds goes quietly leading off the second. To the plate now, Reggie Jackson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped up. Tatis is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Last half of the second set to go. And next will be the speed threat, Bradley Zimmer. Line drive to left. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Into the box now, Michael Pineda pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the 3rd long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Lifetime against Corey Kluber. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Gallo playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with him.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Athletic strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. So stepping in, Evan Longoria. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
First pitch on its way. The catcher Jorge Posada comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air out to straightaway left. Stanton on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Kluber. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Comes set and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. Bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His 2nd of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. There's 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo. Into the box now, Omar Vizquel back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 1-2. Drives it to deep right field.
Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Jeff Bagwell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. In the air out toward right field.
Judge is on his horse.
That's in there. The Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
At the plate now, Ted Williams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and you can't catch up to the express.
Into the box, Jim Edmonds, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bagwell at third with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB. Bottom of the inning now. Bradley Zimmer.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Seven runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Kluber's ready. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting for it is Edmonds. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
In now, Robinson Cano. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into right field, that's a base hit. Willie Mays will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Popped him up. Freeman trying to get there. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 7 and the Blue Jays 1. Jack Flaherty gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, not shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Vizquel brings it in.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And Edmonds will put this one away like so. And stepping into the box, Omar Vizquel.
Moving on to the Eagles, the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Chris Martin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Freeman's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Standing in, Jeff Bagwell. He tripled last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Now in the box, Ted Williams. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Popped up. Gallo is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 7-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Dave Kingman.
Dave Kingman.
Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Edmonds will make the play here for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Striding in for Oakland, Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His first homer here in the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Now this one's crushed. Left field line and foul, though it had the home run distance. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Oh, and he rips this ball down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball. Fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Oh, there it goes in the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot here for Bradley Zimmer. His 4th long ball of this series as they have widened this lead to 8 now. Standing in now, Chris Martin. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home run. A solo shot here to left. His 4th long ball of this series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Andrew Chafin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 2nd home run of the series as this lead got even wider. Brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. There it goes. And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. His 6th of this series as the blowout continues.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
To the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. There it goes. And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 5th so far in this series as they just continue to pour it on here.
Diego Castillo
gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Aaron Judge will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Now a throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the veteran center fielder Jim Edmonds. Drilled right back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Reggie Jackson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now another 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Evan Longoria. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You can't go after that pitch with less.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Dave Kingman. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And Edmonds won't get there. It's off the wall. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
The 0-1 pitch. To first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Freddie Freeman.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now that's popped up. Bagwell is there, 2 down.
The catcher, number 00, Bradley Zimmer.
Striding in once again, Bradley Zimmer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 left for Oakland, but not to fear as they... First offering on its way. Jorge Posada is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Bellinger's in pursuit, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now.
The batter, the pitcher.
John Olerud will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Including for Toronto.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Olerud.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Sliced hard, but foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And they remain well behind. Bruce Sutter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Bruce Sutter.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Chris Martin.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The windup and the 0-1. Sutter playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's gone into the bleachers. Solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Joey Gallo. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The three true outcomes, these guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
So it was a swinging strike three. Joey Gallo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
At the plate, Dave Kingman. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. The A's lead it 15-2. Digging in once again, Jeff Bagwell. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Ready once again, Ted Williams. He got under one and popped out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 lifted the other way to left center. Bellinger's on his horse. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Next to the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Final strike for the Blue Jays. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Carlos Correa is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Eric Skoglund, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
This pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season, and this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
Stepping in, Parker Childers. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find a plan to suit your needs. Fans, you don't need me to tell you, it's cold out there tonight. So why not try to warm things up with a visit to one of our many stadium snack bars. Hot coffee, hot chocolate, hot tea, even hot dogs. You name it, we've got it. Fans, don't forget, you can follow all things baseball with MLB at Bat, the #1 app for live baseball. Stay connected to every pitch with highlights, replay reviews, scores, live radio broadcasts, and more. Get the At Bat app for your smartphone or tablet. Visit MLB.com for details. Fans, since 1980, Make-A-Wish has granted life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Children who have wishes granted build the emotional and physical strength needed to fight their medical conditions. To help and support our cause, please visit us online at wish.org. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that for the most informative, up-to-date, and exciting baseball content on the web, log on to MLB.com. Fans, you'll want to make plans to join us next Thursday night for our annual Turn Back the Clock night. We'll have retro ballpark entertainment, $1 sodas and hot dogs, and all fans arriving in costume receive $5 off the regular ticket price. How can you beat that? For tickets, you can send us a telegram or simply visit any ballpark ticket window.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Mark Segunas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Back now for the second inning in San Francisco, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
He throws him on the fastball there. Gregory Polanco goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Alexi Valdez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next for the Tigers, Teoscar Hernandez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row. Last half of the second set to go. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Swinging a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
The bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Manny Machado.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Manny Machado, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Now here it comes. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 home. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Digging in now, Maikel Franco. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. Bellinger brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Set to go now, J.D. Davis. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Jose Valenzuela.
In now, Jose Valenzuela. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Next for New York, Carlos Correa. He's really been dialed in at the plate lately, having hit safely in his last 19 games.
Yeah, Matty, he's got a chance to go for 20 right here. That's a huge hit streak, and he's done it in a variety of ways. Some damage mixed in with just some nice.
Eric Skoglund will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Giancarlo Stanton now. Back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks held it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Parker Childers. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, John Uchida.
Now at the plate, John Uchida. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Swings through it for strike number 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Mark Segunas swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the...
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And this throw gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. So here's Cody Bellinger. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Back goes Polanco. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Jacob Stallings. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Stallings on third with 2 out. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hard on the ground toward short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A run on. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Set to deliver the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next up for Detroit, Alexi Valdez. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Stallings waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. In there, 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. No runs, no hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's Carlos Correa now. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Strike called. Now the throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Eric Skoglund, a base hit in his first trip. On a line, that's a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Into the bleachers and gone. Long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 36 on the year for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Three runs already home here. Popped him up. Childers has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. 41st home run of the year for him. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 5 and the Tigers nothing. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Maikel Franco. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. J.D. Davis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
No runs, no hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
In now, Jose Valenzuela. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Bryant is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They can't chip in. Jermaine Gilly enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
number 40.
Now batting, Jacob Stallings. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Settling in now, Manny Machado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Chris Bryant now. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Gilly, a 6'3" left-hander. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Hernandez. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. Home run number 47 thus far as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Eric Skoglund. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So right on cue, we'll take a look at the team leaders in doubles from a league-wide standpoint. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 7-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Parker Childers.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. John Uchida comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
So we got him swinging. John Uchida is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. To the plate now, Mark Segunas, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th. And it's hard not to look past getting to that last out. But, D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
No hits to this point. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscle.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here to left, number 549 career, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this has been crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Luis Cortez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Martinez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here comes the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Yankees 8 and the Tigers nothing. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The third baseman, number 7.
Now here's the pitch.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the designated
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that is through into right field for a single.
now back. Left field.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air into shallow left center. And he's able to get there on the long run. And he bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
For the Yankees, the second baseman,
Fouled away.
Manny Machado.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And this will kick off the base of the wall.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eric Skoglund. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of it. A whole lot of badness.
Looking at his career totals, Stanton is hitting over 330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball. Taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. Number 23 for him thus far as they just continue to pour it on here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. And the inning continues.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
0-1 count and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Polanco is there and he puts it away to stop the. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Parker Childers. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
John Uchida is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mark Segunas.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Segunas. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He's set. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
Now batting.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. This is line to left. Stanton is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Yanks took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Eric Skoglund wins for a league-high 19th time this year. And it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.